Hey everybody, in this video we are going to work on the API to add items to our to-do list, which is actually pretty straightforward. So we're just going to go ahead and declare a new procedure to do add item. To do add is fine actually, and I'm going to give it an export obviously. And I'm going to say duckle pi to do add, and it will return nothing. But it does have a parameter, which will be, I guess, the token is one of them, p token. In fact, we can just copy that from here. And then, of course, the item that they would like to add, python. And I think we'll use the unlimited length one because the length is not important. The item can be as long as they want in this case. And that's pretty much the parameters. Now, again, I'm going to copy some of this from up here because we need to use it. And I'm also going to copy this, make sure the URLs are right. So it's going to be to-dos add, and I'm going to copy the headers too. But we're going to add a header too. We need to use the content type application JSON again. So I'm going to stick that in there as well. And make sure the headers is long enough. I'm going to make it, just to be real safe, I'm going to make it 400 in this case. And then we need to also create a JSON pointer because we need to create a JSON object. So it's fairly simple. All we're going to say is JSON equals JSON new object. Now, let's go take a look at the add. Really, it's just a single property of content. Write some code. So let's just say JSON set str JSON, and then we say content. That will be the property name of the object, and then p item. And all we're going to do is call this, and that's really it. And right at the end, what we should do, yeah, I think that's okay. And it won't actually return anything, but we need to do a JSON close to make sure we get rid of the JSON that we created from memory. And of course, this is a post request, so we need to change this to be HTTP post club. And then, as well as headers, we're passing in our JSON string, which we need to create. So we're going to say JSON string equals JSON. Equals JSON. Where do we have it here? JSON as JSON text, and then we can just say JSON. And that's pretty much that. So let's go ahead and compile the module here. That worked. Let's also update our header. So this needs to be PR, and so does this one. We need to add the export keyword. Very simple. Then let's actually make a new program for this. Let's call it add item.rpgle. ** free declare pi add item end pi, and we'll take in a parameter. So let's say let's make it p item character. It can't be that long. Let's just make it 32, and then we're going to say well, we need to add our control opt at the top, ctl opt dft act group *no, of course, and then binding dir to do API, and then it really is to copy the qt ref to do API, and then really to do add %character %trim r p item. I think it is to do add, isn't it? Yep. And I'm pretty sure that would be it. What we could do is be extra cool and say if to do successful, display item added, else display item not added. Love it. Compile. What did I do here? Too successful to do. It looks like I have something wrong in my to do add export. Because export is incorrect. It is ext proc. Okay, let's try again. How did this come? Oh, because we didn't add it at the time. So what we'll do is this will probably fail now. Let's create a skill RPGI mod and then update the service program and then also compile this program. Oh, to do add, we need the token. We haven't actually authenticated yet. So of course, the most important thing is, of course, we need to authenticate. So let's just copy that from example 1. Let's have a token variable. Put that below here. And then we can just say token authenticate. Let's compile it now. Oh, no, let's not, because we need the token. And then create #RPG. And there we go. So now my session has timed out once again. I love sessions. I love 5250. Excellent. Add level to do API. And then let's do a start debug, add item. And let's stick on the authenticate. Call add item. This is awesome. So let's have a look at our P item. This is awesome. Cool. Let's get the token. Cool, we have a token. That's great. Let's call token add. Let's see what we got here. Setting the endpoint up. Very nice. Setting the headers up. Cool. It's not actually that long, but it's okay. Create our JSON string. Content. This is awesome. Execute. Now we don't right now. Looks like it worked. Display job log. Item added. Call example 1 to get our list. Did I call it something else? What did I do? Work obj example 1. Call example 1. What? Display job log. Program signature violation. That's because we've changed stuff and not updated it. Anyway, I've recompiled it. Display job log. Well, this is awesome. Now let's do that again. Let's add something else. Let's end the debug completely. This is not awesome. Let's just say something smaller, hello world or whatever. And then call example 1. Hello world, I saw it. That's awesome. That's really cool. We've done a lot, actually. We've done a ton in this second part, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, so I think that's it for this video. And I think in the next, I may not do another video for this because it's just, the only 2 APIs left are remove and clear. We could do clear, but they're very simple. And that's pretty much